Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's time for another Shojo Null chapter review. Welcome once again to my channel, guys. It's going to be on chapter 15 of Shojo Null. Pretty good, intense chapter. I didn't think it was going to be much to it, but yeah, we do get a nice colored panel here in the beginning of it, so I really enjoy seeing these colored ones. This is a pretty long one, so yeah, pretty nice. Okay, so um, we start off with Raya and Marie basically getting information from their informer that they need to go to Limbo. Now, Limbo up to now is a thing of lies, of mythical thing, something that people don't really believe in, but it's still like, is it true? So he tells them it's no joke, it's real. You have to go there now. Like, you guys, there's an army going after you guys, right? Well, yeah. The main leader of the group is sad because the detective Amamiya is killed. So he does round up what we call the Hound group, I believe, um, which is made of these crazy guys. Now, before anything else, guys, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you do subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. I do have quite a bit of chapters on this series already, so I think 14 videos on this series. So go check all those out on my channel. I will release more and more as they come out. As of right now, I am completely caught up on this series. Time of recording. That doesn't mean I'm caught up by the time this video releases. So I think by the time this video releases, chapter 16 would have already released. So I will read that as it comes out in 2 weeks for me, and then I'll review it for you guys. So, okay. So, interesting story. Again, they have this group of hounds. They're gonna chase down Raya and Marie, but they don't have the information. So our commander in the unit is there now, and he is basically trying to get the information from the survivors. Now, survivors can't do much. They're still pretty much freaked out from the whole situation. Again, a lot of what they were doing here, yes, it was religious practice, but also it was like almost like they were in drugs. And they were hallucinating, and they didn't know what they saw, what was real, what wasn't, right? So they're no help. So he starts basically looking around. All the security camera data is cleared. Everything has been hacked. There's no sign of stuff um, that he can get. Now, Mr. Kamaki, he knows that Amamiya was no idiot, right? So he knows that he might have hidden something. So he goes and checks his car, and yeah, in his dashboard, there's a camera, something that's not in the network, so that means it can't be hacked. And they get, oh gosh, changed the scene there. And they get a clear picture of Raya and Marie. So they're pretty much screwed. The whole squad starts chasing down for them, and they start looking for him. Now, while the chase starts, a few things happened. Mr. Kamaki talks to his assistant, and basically, he's thinking to himself. Obviously, he knows about the secret of these Jinjins, that if you remove the chip from the brain, they act just like humans, and that obviously this is a federal secret, that top secret, no one should know, so on and so forth. So he lets some of the soldiers know about it. That way they can understand that this soldier is not going to fight like a typical Jinjin. So, but he tells everyone. Not the point. The other point is that he starts talking to his assistant and trying to figure out how she freed herself. And he's looking at his son's video, and I guess one of them, one of his theories is, which is the truth, is the chainsaw. The chainsaw brutally took off the chip, and that basically made her do what she did and kill everyone, right? So this go on for a while. Him and his assistant kind of go over the whole anatomy of the brain of the Jinjin, and she's like, maybe that's not really possible, but I mean, there's a small chance that maybe that could have happened. But the recovery would have been, too short of time. So they're arguing through that whole thing, and they get a message on the radio that they found the corporates and they're being arrested right now. I mean, that's how fast this thing was. So Raya and Marie are basically being hound down by a girl. Now, this girl, if I'm correct, I don't know her name, but I think she was kind of close to Amamiya. At least they were in the same unit, so she has personal business with them for sure. And that's just how the chapter ends. She basically tells them that she's there to arrest them, and she's there and she means business. So that is the entire chapter. It was a really good passing chapter because again, we're ending the whole Amamiya kind of arc, him being a big, a thorn to our side. He's out of the way, but connecting it immediately to them being chased was nice. They didn't wait too long and give us like two chapters of them running away, but they went just straight through it, right? So I'm wondering if they're still gonna make it to Limbo, and that's how they're gonna lose trace of them, or if it's just going to be massacre, them having to fight their way through freedom. So I'm excited to see what happens next in this chapter, or this series. But unfortunately, I have to wait 2 more weeks because it only releases every other week. It is what it is. Guys, thank you so much for watching this. If you haven't done so, go check out the other videos of Shojo Null. And I have other manga chapter reviews that I'm also doing, so check those out as well. Thank you for your love and support, guys. And like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.